And welcome to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog. I am your host, Anime Hatchet Man, and that saying's been engraved into my mind. The Sega! Just like everybody else in the 90s. Okay, so if you actually hold A, B, and C while this demo is playing, Sonic will fail. Just that, you know, freaking just messing around, might as well show off. Okay, to the real game now. Ha ha ha. Ow. Okay, so in this Let's Play, if I die, I'm gonna show it on screen, even if I die on this level. I'm not even kidding. I might make a really weird and awkward Valley Odd Parents reference if I die on this level, but you know, if I do, I'll make that reference. But more than likely, I'm not going to die on this level because I played it this so much. So yeah. Anyway, just letting you know, if I die, I die. Just hopefully it's not that bad. I'm hoping it's not that bad. Anyway, so yeah, just a little bit more than a minute and a half into the video, we already beat the first level. So, yay! Go speed! Speed. Okay. And even after I was messing around on the demo screen showing you you can kill Sonic before the game even begins. So, yeah, just I thought that was cool. I think I learned it, like, 8 years ago, that you could do that. So, like, for a few years, I actually didn't know you could do that to Sonic. Let's see. We had the game when I was way young, but I can't even remember playing it until I was about 6 years old, when I got my 6-pack for the Sega Genesis. So, you know, it's not that I didn't play it when I was really young, I just don't remember playing it when I was really young. Oh, kinda do, because I remember thinking it was cool. And I just don't remember, I don't have any memories of me playing this particular Sonic game when I was young. I remember playing Sonic 2. I played the crap out of that game. I couldn't even beat it until I was like 13. So people saying that Aladdin's all super hard. Hell, I beat Aladdin when I was 6. Same with this game. I beat it around the time I was 6 or 7. And I beat Sonic and Knuckles, at least the Knuckles story, when I was about 6 as well, so yeah, take that. Sonic 2 is pretty tough compared to those games. At least for me it was. I don't know why, but you know, I still always like those games. Aladdin, I don't even see the hate for Aladdin on the Sega Genesis. Like, the hate I see, oh, it's so hard. I'm like, what? Hard? No, it's not. And then it's like, well, if you guys are hating on it for it being hard, why do you guys like games like Contra and Super C and stuff like that? Those games are hard. Oh, is it because it gives you a code for Third Eyes or what? I don't know. I'm just going off on a tangent here. It's like, it's not that it's a bad game. No, I love Aladdin. Aladdin's a really well-designed game. Another argument I've seen for it is, it plays the songs out of order. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of valid, but what does that have to do with the actual game? I mean, it's a movie license game, and a really well-designed one at that, so I really still don't see the hate. I mean, yeah, okay, they play Prince Ali in the first level. Big deal. You know? I mean, the game's still fun. At least unlike the Super Nintendo version, you have a sword to defend yourself. I mean, okay, your defense could be Aladdin doesn't use the sword in the movie. Okay. So, he still has a sword in a part in the movie. So they probably were just like, hey, let's give the players a fighting chance at this game, you know? So they were just probably like, you know, it'd probably be a better design choice. And personally, I think it is. But I guess if you like having no weapons other than throwing apples, be my guess. I mean, they also give you apples to throw in the Sega version. I'm not saying the Super Nintendo's version is bad. I literally can't say anything about the Super Nintendo version of Aladdin. Because personally, I never played it. So I can't really say if it's good or bad. I can say I have seen gameplay of it, and that the only weapon you get is throwing apples. And that's made by Capcom. That's about it. I mean, I don't really know why they decided just to give Aladdin only apples to throw. In that defense of Aladdin not using a sword, you know, just as an argument, you know. Like, I don't remember him using apples as a main source of a weapon in the movie either, so, you know. I guess it is kind of stupid for me to talk about Aladdin, the video game, while playing Sonic, but that's what's on my mind. You know? It's like, I've just seen so much hate for that game, or it's people saying, oh, it's unbelievably hard, or like, oh, I forget how the happy video game nerd called it, but he said it was like so freaking hard. I'm like, dude, no it's not. I have more trouble playing Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers on my NES than I do playing Aladdin. I really do. I suck at the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers game, but I'm not gonna say it's hard. Well, I might say it's hard, but I know other people are gonna say it's not. But that's not what really bothers me. You know, it's just, I don't think the Aladdin game for the Sega Genesis deserves as much hate as it gets, because it's a really well designed game, it's fun, and it's awesome. And the music in the game sounds like it came directly from the movie. Like, at least in my opinion, it sounds like it came exactly from the movie. Like, I don't know. I mean, the lyrics aren't there. Yeah, sure, there's the hardware limitations involved, but still, I personally think it's one of the best games on the Genesis. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my favorites on the Genesis. It's in my top 10. Easily. Along with, like, all the Sonic games, not including Dr. Robotnik's Being Mean Machine, but, you know, I'm just not that big of a puzzle fan anyway, so. I mean, it's not that I don't think puzzle games aren't very good, it's just, I'm not the biggest fan of puzzle games around, so. You know, the only reason why I really got Dr. Robotnik's Being Mean Machine was to complete my Sonic Genesis collection on the actual hardware. I mean, yeah, I know about those other Sonic collections, but by the time I learned about those, I already had all of the main Sonic games in my collection, so yeah. And yes, I'm talking also about Sonic 3D Blast and Sonic Spinball, because, hell, those games are fun. I love both of them. Even though I think Sonic Spinball is, like, really freaking hard. And hell, I only beat it twice. And I still think it's harder than Sonic 3D Blast, even though I've only beat that once. My main problem with Sonic 3D Plus is that I just get kind of bored. It's not a bad game. I really liked Sonic 3D Plus, actually. It's just, if you're not willing to play it, it gets kind of boring pretty quick. But if you're willing to, play it, it's not that bad. And that trap spring always pissed me off as a kid. Stupid trap spring. I hate you. You suck. Okay then. Moving on. What was I saying? Now I can't even remember. The last thing I can remember talking about is Aladdin for the Sega. Just, I don't know. I still really don't think it deserves as much hate as it gets. Because, really, it's not that... I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it has some really, really hard levels in that game. That game has some really difficult levels in it, but the game itself isn't that hard. Like, I would say the levels you gotta worry about excuse me, the levels you gotta worry about are Escaping the Cave of Wonders. The one that comes after Escaping the Cave of Wonders, I can't really remember what that level is called, but it's the scene in the movie where Aladdin's escaping the Cave of Wonders on carpet and levels following behind him. And then the Genie's Lamp. Yeah. Genie's Lamp is one of the harder levels in the game, but it's also my favorite level of that game because, well, hell, you get to listen to a friend like me forever if you want. Not to mention, it's just I love being in that lamp. It's cool. I don't know. I just always liked it. But Jafar, sheesh, Jafar as a kid gave me trouble. Couldn't beat that game on anything but easy until, like, I was a teenager, but then after that it's like, oh my gosh, that's not even, this boss fight's not even hard. Which I'll give a point to the Super Nintendo version for it. It had a way more epic last boss fight than Aladdin for the Sega. The boss fight on the Super Nintendo I have seen, and I've gotta say, it kicks more ass than the one on the Genesis. But from what I've seen, the Genesis is the overall better game, so... I mean, if you like Aladdin on the Super Nintendo better, I don't even care. I'm just stating my opinion, so, you know, if you don't like it, deal with it, because I really could care less. So, oh jeez, that was close. That was like the last sack. Like, any more, I wouldn't have made it, you know? Like, I'm not even joking. This one's kind of crazy, but it's not as bad as the third one. At least in my opinion, it's not. Okay, okay, that way. Yeah. Okay. Just keep going, just keep going. Okay. Alright. Get it. Come on, let's get it. Get it. Yes! Getting kinda tired. Not of the game, I'm just a little tired. That's all. That's all. Okay. Okay. Last level of this episode. But yeah, I'm serious. Every death, if I even have one, which more than likely will happen, because I never actually beat this game without dying, even though I came incredibly close before. got into Brain Scrap Zone Act 3, about the end of it, and then I got squished under something. I can't remember what it was, but I got squished, and I was like, "Wah!" I was like, I was so close to successfully completing a no-death run. Like, I even collected all of the emeralds and everything. I was like, shit. But, you know, that... Even though that happened, I have no proof of it actually happening, but... Trust me, I actually did get that far. But then again, this game isn't really that hard either. Like, if you can beat Mario, you should easily beat this game in my opinion. Or maybe I'm saying that because I grew up with Sonic, not Mario. So, maybe I'm just not as familiar with the old Mario games as I am with the Sonic games. Because I used to die a lot in the Sonic games, all of them. Including this one. Like, if I could get to the end of the game and beat it without using a continue, then I was doing good. But now it's like, if I use a continue, then I suck. I mean, I got them, but now I don't even really need them. But they're still nice to have, I guess. But, so if you're really messing up, I guess you at least have something. Okay. Whoa! Yeah. Whoa! That was close. Yeah, you just run away, Robotnik. Okay, so... Yeah, that's pretty much the end of this episode. We'll just wait for the transition, and then I'll kind of end it there. So, yeah, you know. So... I'll see you next time on Let's Play Sonic 1, and this has been Anime Hatchet Man, and have a good day. Okay, bye.